Hello everyone, I am your host Ayushi Kara and welcome back to our channel Pabbly. In this video we are going to learn how you can add new lead in Kartra list to Google Sheets automatically. So first let us understand what these software applications are all about. So Kartra is a cloud-based software application which provides shopping cart system, email marketing, web hosting and business management platform for the marketers. And Google Sheets, as we all know, is a spreadsheet program with database functionalities. Now let's take an example that you are a business owner who has created a web page using your Kartra account to capture the leads. Now you want that whenever a new lead is added to a list in your Kartra account, automatically the lead details should be added to your spreadsheet, that is your Google Sheets. So that a customer database can be created. You can access those Google Sheets as and when required. You can share those Google Sheets with your team members and other business partners, and even you can create some automations using that particular Google Sheet. For this, we need to create a connection between Kartra account and your Google Sheets. And in order to create a connection, we are going to use a software application named Pabbly Connect. So basically, Pabbly Connect is an automation and integration software which will help us in integrating Kartra with Google Sheets automatically. The best part here is it doesn't require any coding skills or programming knowledge. Even a non-technical person can use this software application very easily. So let us learn the integration process now on my screen. So welcome back to my screen. Here let us type Pabbly, pabbly.com in our browser. This is the website of Pabbly. Here we have to come to Products and click on Pabbly Connect. This is the landing page of Pabbly Connect. As you are the first time user, you have to click on Sign Up for Free option and you can create your own account in just 2 minutes. And you are going to get 100 tasks free every month. As I already have an account with Pabbly Connect, I'll simply click on Sign In. In the All Apps section, come to Pabbly Connect and click on Access Now. This is the dashboard of Pabbly Connect. Here we have to create a workflow. For that, come to this plus sign and click on Create Workflow. Now here we have to give a name to the workflow. So let us give the name as Kartra to Google Sheets Integration. Here you can give the workflow name as per your requirement and simply click on Create. Now we can see a trigger window and an action window. So Pabbly Connect works on the concept of trigger and action. Trigger means when this happens, action means do this. So in this use case, we want that whenever the lead subscribes to a list in Kartra, automatically the details of that particular lead should be added to our Google Sheets. For that, first we have to create an integration between Kartra and Pabbly Connect. So I'll just take you to my Kartra account. So this is my Kartra dashboard. Here we have to move to My Communications option. Now here you can see that I have 7 leads already created over here. Okay, 7 contacts. And I have already created a list also. And my list name is Pabbly Leads. If you want to create a new list, you have to just click on this plus sign and you can create a new list as per your requirement. Now for adding a subscriber to a list, we have 2 options over here. First, we have to move to the Leads section. Okay, from here we have to select the specific subscriber. We have to come to the action step and here we can find subscribe to list option. So by clicking on it, you can subscribe that particular customer to the specific list. Here you can specify the list name and the subscriber will get added to that particular list. Okay. So the subscriber will be added to the list manually over here. Okay. And we have one more option to add a subscriber to the list, that is through the form submissions. So I'll just take you to the My Forms option over here. And I have already created a form, that is sign up form over here. So I'm just going to open the form for you. Okay, and here you can see that I have taken 4 form fields over here. First name, last name, email address and phone number with country. If you want to add some more fields, you can just add it to the form as per your requirement by clicking on this change button. Then click on Save and Next. Here we have a success page. So you can just customize it as per your requirement. Let's click on Save and Next. Then we don't have any welcome message upon completing the registration. If you want to give it over here, you can just click on this change button and you can give a welcome message. Okay. Then we have the automations option over here. Subscribe to list automation. Now when you come to this particular option, that is subscribe to list, by default you can find this particular tab as activated, that is don't subscribe to any list. So you have to select this particular option, you have to just activate the tab, that is yes, subscribe to a list. Then you have to select your specific list name over here in which you want to add the subscribers. Then click on add, the list will be added over here. Then click on save, and the subscribers will be added to this particular list, and here we can find this option as on now. Okay, now let's click on save and next. So here you have a form design, so you can design a form as per your requirement. Let's click on save and next, and congratulations, this form is now available for you in Kartra pages and Kartra videos. Okay, so the form is set up now. Now I have used this form and I have embedded it on my web page. So I'll just move to my pages option over here. So here I have already created a page named Pabbly Connect. So I'm just going to click on this 3 dots and I'm just going to click on get code or link. And here we have to click on get the page link, and here we can find the page link. So I'm just going to copy the link from here and I'll just open it in a new tab. Okay, and when we scroll down, here we can find our sign up form embedded over here. Okay, so whenever this form will be filled, automatically the subscribers will be added to your Pabbly Connect list, okay, that we have created. So now we want to create an integration between Kartra and Pabbly Connect, so that whenever this particular form is filled by the customer, automatically all the details are captured in Pabbly Connect. So first let us move to Pabbly Connect, and here we have to select the trigger application as Kartra. Select the trigger event as lead subscribes to list. Now here we can see a webhook URL and some instructions. So by following these instructions, you can set up the webhook. So I'm just going to copy this webhook URL from here and I'll take you to my Kartra account. Okay, I'll just close this particular window. Okay, and here when we scroll down, we can find my integrations option. Click on my integrations. And here itself we can find API option. Click on API and click on My API. And here we can find inbound API option and outbound API option. So we have to come to outbound API, and here you can see that I have already created an integration over here by using a webhook URL. So here I'm just going to click on this change button. Okay. Now it is asking no, don't activate the outbound API, and yes, activate the outbound API. So I'm just going to select this particular option, that is yes, activate the outbound API. Now it is asking URL to send the API call to. So here I'm just going to remove this particular data, this webhook URL, and we will be pasting our webhook URL which we have copied from Pabbly Connect. And from here I'm just going to remove this https:// and from here drop down we are going to select the slashes. Okay, https:// Now in the next step, it is asking define the events you want Kartra to notify your API URL about. So here we have to select lead subscribes to list, and here we have to select the list name, that is Pabbly list, Pabbly leads. Okay, then click on add. So here we can see that the lead is assigned to Pabbly Connect tab, and here we can see lead subscribe to the list Pabbly leads. Okay, so we have two options over here, and now we have to click on this save button. Okay, and here we can see that our integration is ready now. Let's move back to Pabbly Connect, and now we can see that it is waiting for the webhook response. So in order to capture the response, we have to do a test submission. It means we have to fill up the form that we have embedded on our web page. So I'll just move to my form. And after creating the integration, first let us refresh this particular web page. Scroll down, and now we are going to fill up the details of the customer. Let's give the first name as Adam, last name as Smith, email address as adamsmith123@gmail.com. Let's select the country code as +91 for India, and let's give the phone number, and let's click on submit now. So as soon as the form will be filled, the details will be captured over here in our Kartra account. So let's close this window, and here let's move to the My Communications option. Okay, and here we can see that Adam Smith is added as a new contact over here. adamsmith123@gmail.com. Now let us check Pabbly Connect also. Okay, and here we can see that we have got the details over here. Action details, list name is Pabbly Leads. Here we can find the first name as Adam, lead ID as 8. Here we can find the last name as Smith, his email address, and here we can find all other details also, his phone number, country details, and the lead date joined. Okay, and we'll scroll down. Here we can find some other details also. So now we want to capture these lead details in our Google Sheets so that a customer database can be created. So let's scroll down, come to this Actions tab, and let us choose the application name as Google Sheets. Select the action event as Add New Row. Click on Connect. Click on Add New Connection and click on Connect with Google Sheets. Now it is asking me to choose an account to continue to Pabbly Connect Sheets. So I'm just going to choose my account from here. Pabbly Connect Sheets wants additional access to your Google account. So let's click on Continue and give away access as the data is 100% safe with Pabbly Connect. Authorization successful. Okay, now the Google Sheets are connected to Pabbly Connect. Now as we have created a connection, here we can find all the spreadsheets that I have created in my Google Sheet account. Okay, so I'll just take you to my Google Sheet. The Google Sheet name is New Kartra Subscribers and the sheet name is Leads, where I have taken the fields for the first name, last name, email address and the date added of the subscriber. Okay, so now I want all the details to be entered in this particular Google Sheet named New Kartra Subscribers. So I have to select the same sheet name over here also. The spreadsheet name is New Kartra Subscribers and I have created a single sheet in this particular spreadsheet named Leads. So I have to select the sheet also. Now it is asking for the first name, last name and other details that needs to be entered in this particular Google Sheet. So we have already got all these details from our Kartra trigger response. So we will be mapping these details now. Okay, let's scroll down. Here let us map the first name. So come to Kartra and let us map the first name as Adam. Here we have to map the last name. So the last name was Smith. Here we have to map the email address. So the email address was adamsmith123@gmail.com. And here we have to add date added. So let's come to Kartra once again and here we have to map lead date joined. Okay. And now let's click on Save and Send Test Request. Okay, and here we can see the response is received. It means the details are added to our Google Sheet. Let's check it. Okay, and here we can find the details of the subscriber. First name as Adam, last name as Smith, his email address, along with that the created date and time. So in this way we can see that our integration is working fine. Let's move back to Pabbly Connect and let us save this workflow first. Data saved successfully. Okay. Now as we have created an automation between Kartra and Google Sheets, next time whenever any of these subscriber will be added to your list in Kartra account, automatically the same subscriber details will be added to your Google Sheets. So let's check this in the real time that whether our integration is actually working fine or not. For that I'll move to my web page once again. Okay, so I'll just move to my pages option. And I'm just going to copy the link of the web page and I'm just going to open it in some other tab so that we can fill in the details of other customer. Okay, let's copy it and I'm just going to open it in the new tab. So let's scroll down and this time I'm going to give the first name as Shikha, last name as Arya, email address as shikhaarya22@gmail.com. Let's add the country code as +91 and I'm going to add the phone number and click on submit now. So let's check whether the subscriber is added in our Kartra account or not. Let's move to the My Communications page. Okay, and here we can see that Shikha Arya is added as a new subscriber over here. Now we have to check whether Shikha Arya is added to our Google Sheets or not. Okay, and here we can see the details of Shikha Arya, first name as Shikha, last name as Arya, her email address as well as the created date and time. So in this way we can see that our integration is perfectly working fine and we have learned two ways that how we can add the leads or the subscribers to our list in Kartra account.
So we have learned it manually also by selecting the user and just clicking on the action steps over here and adding it to the list, subscribing to the list. And even we have learned that how we can add the subscribers to this particular list using the form submission also. So let's move back to Pabbly Connect, and I'll just minimize all these windows and let us see in a nutshell whatever we have done till now. So first we have created an integration between Kartra and Pabbly Connect. Then Pabbly Connect has captured all the details of the subscriber whenever the subscriber was added to a list, and using those details of the subscriber, automatically a new record was created into your Google Sheets. And in this way, we have successfully created an integration between Kartra and Google Sheets using Pabbly Connect.
So not just these software applications, you can integrate a ton of applications and automate your business using Pabbly Connect. In case of any queries, you can visit our Pabbly forum. To check the pricing details of Pabbly Connect, you can visit this particular URL. Also, the link of Pabbly Connect and this workflow is available in the description box. You can clone the same workflow into your account directly. If you really like this video, please comment, share and subscribe. Thank you everyone.